Yeah, I'm here with Max Holloway and the BMF belt. Max, man, I told you when you got up here, you were just the coolest dude on the planet, man. A beautiful performance and just an absolutely savage finish. It's been, I don't know, maybe about an hour. How is it in? How is it? How is it taking it all in?
It feels good. It feels good. You know, the BMF, I know it's the baddest mother effer, but I want to change it so I can say it on top of ESPN. Blessed man forever. That's what it should stand for. So, you know, I'm just blessed. I was blessed with the opportunity. Shout out to Justin Gaethje, the highlight, brother. Without him, this is not possible. He had everything to lose. He put it out there, you know, and, you know, everybody was saying that I was up on the scoreboards. But if it was flipped and he was up on the scoreboards, I know he'd give me that chance of 10 seconds. So there it is. And some of his, this guy punched so hard, some of his missed shots, the wind was hitting me. I was like, brother, what is he made out of? He's a titan.
Well, I was going to ask you, man, and you have done this before, actually, with Ricardo Lamas. But, yes, what makes you point at the ground 10 seconds left of a fight that you are clearly winning? What makes you do that?
You're not going to not fight Justin Gaethje for the BMF title and not finish a BMF way. My corner was telling me 1 minute, and then there was like 50 seconds, 40 seconds. I was like, my gosh, it's come to 10 seconds already. I just want to throw, you know, and 10 seconds came. I invite him to the middle of the cage. He gladly accepted like I knew he would, and we just swing for the fences, brother.
So that is not something that you think about beforehand. That is in the moment. You're like, I want to throw down here in front of all these people.
I want it. No. I want it. If the opportunity came to itself, like if we was going to 5 rounds at 10 seconds of death, we're gonna throw down, brother. We're gonna do the point that they did that moment in the game, brother. So it's only right to do it. UFC 300, the biggest event for many years, centuries to come, I'm sure of. Have that type of fight. Like I said, you interviewed me before the fight, guys, and I said, ask me how I feel after, and you got options, man. It's good to be in this position.
Well, I thought for a second maybe that you had decided that I'll throw down for the final 10 seconds. The second that Dana White said there was $300,000 bonuses, brother. you were pretty excited about that.
300. If that's not fight of the night and performance of the night, I don't know what is, brother. Dana, Hunter, get you guys checkbook out. Give a lot of people 600Ks on here. Come on.
Well, you're seeing the stats there. You outlanded him 181 strikes to about 100 for Justin Gaethje. Just the performance in itself, what were you thinking coming into this fight? What were you thinking were going to be the keys? And how internally were you sort of processing this fight? How was it playing out to your expectations?
I had to be perfect. I had to be perfect, man. That was the main thing. Be perfect. Don't be lazy. Because at the end of the day, this guy, when you get lazy on him, he lands something and then you're on your butt. He did put me on my butt. You know, there's a little bit of mix-up. Like we got tangled and he hit me, but he did land something. And I was on my butt, so I don't know if they officially count that as a knockdown, but if he did, good on him because he said he was going to do it, you know. So, man, damn, Justin, why you got to do me like that, brother?
The spinning back kick was a big weapon for you.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Is that something you just felt in there, or is that something that you did?
Nah. He like when he throws, he stays there, you know, puts his head down, and he wants to kill you, you know. And I just know that if I could time it, you know, I was going to throw it. At the end of the round, I was like, bro, he's pushing. I might as well throw it. And you know, I was blessed enough to land that shot. You know, I think it broke his nose. Yep. Fighting 20 minutes with a broken nose is a tough thing to do.
Well, I'll tell you what. One of the reasons I love this show is because we get some breaking news here and there. We got some breaking news for you, Max Holloway. $600,000.
Let's go. 600K, babe. We got it. I'm building a new house, so that's going to help a lot.
Well, I was going to say, I would like to know what you're going to spend that on, but we got to bring your wife up to find that.
Yeah. No, you got to ask her. Because she's the boss, she's everything. I'm sure we're going on a Japan trip. I wasn't able to make it. I promised we'd go to Japan. We're going to do a wave food there. So if you're in Japan, all my Japan fans, you guys see me, don't be scared to say hi. This is just in the cage, Max. Outside the cage, Max is I'm a very loving guy, I promise.
You know, one of the things that I think people say about you is that you are like their favorite fighter's favorite fighter. Like all the fighters just love you. You are pure entertainment all the time. I want to show you the reactions that were happening front row at Octagon side from a bunch of UFC fighters. UFC posted this on Twitter. Have you seen this yet?
No.
Okay, so you see Izzy, see Ilya.
Yeah. Tave, God of War, my man. Don't play the game, Izzy, my man. That's awesome. I saw Alex's one.
What was Alex's?
Alex Volkanovski.
Yeah.
I saw him. He did one. Unless somebody put another reaction to mine, but I think he did one, so that was pretty cool.
I haven't seen that one yet. I'll have to look for it. But one thing I got to ask, and he's not here to defend himself, so I'm not going to, speculate on anything. But the internet, a lot of the internet felt that Ilya looked a little uncomfortable watching that.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. I don't know. Like, how are we supposed to react? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like I said, man, he's an El Matador. He's trying to escape a boo from the pen. You know what I mean?
This
and
is,
boo
this
stuff.
is him as you are calling him out right there.
Yeah. He's a fighter, but he's just chilling, bro. Who knows? Like, I can't say nothing. We don't know how he is as a person, you know?
Sure.
Like, I'm lively, I'm loud, I like to laugh or whatever, so I ain't that. I ain't putting no mind to that. The guy's a killer. And if our paths cross, which I think it will, first things first, like I said, Alex deserved it, brother. He did more than enough work to deserve a direct rematch, but if you want to take a break, who's next? You know, I see a lot of people trying a lot of names there, but it's like, come on, brother. If we can't go to Spain, which I'm hearing they're having a hard time to get to Spain this year, and he wants to fight this year, there's a perfect place, 9th Island, a stadium, Allegiant Stadium, 66,000 people. You guys saw here, this is a Hawaii pro crowd. Hawaii flags everywhere. People were singing my walkout song. People were singing the Hawaiian Superman song too. So at the end of the day, man, I just can't wait, man. We got options, like I said. The 155 champ was talking before the fight saying 3 guys have an opportunity to go make a name to be next. He didn't count me as one. I guess he's scratching his head now because at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. You know, like I said, I told you before, he's known for defending against 45ers, so, you know, I like my options.
Well, actually, I think right before the show started, so forgive me if I'm not getting this exactly correct, but I believe he tweeted, "See you soon, boy," and people are taking that to believe that he's referring to you.
Before my fight started or after?
After the fight.
Oh. He might have a change of heart. Good for him. Good for him. But we all know he don't work his own Twitter. So we see what happens.
I mean, me personally, I think you have to capitalize on this moment. I mean, this fight game is about striking while the iron is hot. You just did that at UFC 300, which, by the way, I know you're not a big boastful guy. Is that the greatest knockout in UFC history?
Brother, I think that's good. You know, but my top moment, nobody's ever gonna top that one when I got to go to Rio, fight the King of Rio, and do what I did there. This is the second one in my book. You know, I know a lot of people, UFC 300, how big it is. Last second, the latest title fight finish, right? So I understand how huge it is, but in my book, I'm gonna hold it dear to that one in Rio.
Yeah, well, I understand it because of what Jose Aldo meant to the sport and meant to you. But to finish just my thought, I think it's got to be you and Ilya next. You just did that at UFC 300. You strike while the iron is hot. He just knocked out Alex Volkanovski. That is how you make blockbuster fights. I'm not wrong about that, right? We know how this fight game works. It's got to be that fight.
That's a stadium fight, so we see what happens. You know, like I said, if they can't get Spain, then the 9th Island is here. Allegiant Stadium, the Raider Stadium. Brother, I'm a Raider fan now.
Yeah.
I got chained, so I would love to do it there.
Spain versus Hawaii in Allegiant Stadium. That sounds pretty good to me, man.
Huge.
A kid from Waianae, Hawaii, doing what you did at UFC 300.
Certified banger. Read the hat, guys. This is for you guys. This is for Hawaii. This is for the fans. Without you guys, none of this is possible. I got my floor shorts. I got on UFC 300. We got the BMF title, all because of you guys. Thank you, guys.